Got a body for a time, baby. Bang. Bang. 10 toes down. I got shows and verses. I'ma bring them to your town. For the right, fucking them out. You can meet me right now. Hey, 54 show and 24 12. I'm a loose screw, I ain't no nail. Walk up in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, listeners around the world, welcome back to Week 10 review of the 10 Toes Down podcast. We are definitely one of the podcasts of all time. The Buffalo Bills lost to Miami Dolphins, and we now have to wear paper bags on our head because we made a bet about it last week on last week's episode. Speaking of last week's episode, we want to thank you guys so much for our most viewed episode to date. It's sitting at about 450 views in 5 days, so really good job on our part and by your part for watching, so we appreciate you guys so much. As the title says, today we're going to start off with getting into our top 10 quarterbacks of this season specifically. So you're not going to see your typical, number one Patrick Mahomes, unless someone wants to glaze in here. I'm not going to name any John. But then we'll get into some of the games from this week. I think I highlighted like 6 games. Yeah, 6 games. And then we'll probably go over the pick'ems. Probably will only be those things today.
Mustard 6-7.
Because we all have different approach to the paper bags right now. Nate looks like the annoying orange. You can see the mouth. John looks like an extra from a horror movie. I look like a Minecraft character.
Hey Apple. No.
Torrin just looks dumb. I don't know.
I look like a Minecraft character.
I'm a creeper. All right,
he's talking about me.
Gentlemen, before we get in our top 10 quarterbacks, how are we all feeling today? And this week.
I feel amazing. I had a great workout
today.
today.
On Sunday.
Oh, I wasn't shocked.
Yes, you were.
No. I wasn't shocked by the time we got the interception and then Josh Allen fumbled. I was kind of done by that point.
I was it's right. Like guys trying to go for extra yards. It's like James Cook and Josh Allen stop.
I was right.
About James Cook, yeah.
Shut up.
He was.
Although James Cook played his fair share in selling the bag.
Yeah, he fumbled.
I wasn't just right about James Cook. I was right about the whole entire Buffalo Bills team. The Kansas City Chiefs game was our Super Bowl.
Is it just because the Chiefs are bad, despite Mahomes having a lot of help? Maybe that went into my top 10 ranking today.
I felt like I was just watching Josh Allen play. I felt like the offense was only Josh Allen. Like our receivers did nothing special. James Cook couldn't do anything on the ground. I watched Josh Allen run 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage and step up just to complete a 14-yard pass downfield. It's getting ridiculous.
You know what, Torrin? What you just said before that? Hardman. What you just said before that? That's not ridiculous.
I know.
What he said?
But I said
Mahomes is not top 10 this season. He's in my list. But it's not ridiculous to say he's not top 10 this season.
Mahomes is not... Shut your mouth, Torrin. Mahomes is not top 10.
That's not ridiculous.
I said top 8.
That is ridiculous.
No rage bait.
That is ridiculous.
8. I think we should just get into our list. And I'd like to go first.
And then God forbid, Bean signed a receiver. We signed McCole Hardman. He's going to save all
you don't know nothing about... You don't know nothing about McCole
Dude, this guy Nate was trying to sell on me that McCole Hardman is better than Gabe Davis. And that's just
Gabe Davis trash.
McCole Hardman is not better than Gabe Davis in 2025 or ever.
McCole Hardman is the greatest Bills wide receiver of all time, and he just happens to be on our roster.
I want to get into
let's get to the QB list.
I'm going to go first.
You've been talking about this, saying it's going to make me mad.
We're each going to give our lists, and then we can just discuss them. Maybe try to sway certain opinions that we may not like.
Goodbye, Chief.
Torrin, you're not going to like this list because we're going to start off right away by saying Daniel Jones is not on my top 10, and he's not even in my 2 honorable mentions.
What?
So I don't think he's top 12
this
season. Because he's carried by John. Because I watch the games. I don't box score watch. I watch the games.
Well, I don't either. But
I watched him constantly get carried by Jonathan Taylor. Favorable O-line.
49.6 points this week in fantasy.
I watch teams beat the Colts or come close to when they have to force Daniel Jones to beat them with his arm. I've watched him turn the ball over 7 times on his own in his last 8 quarters of football, including 5 turnovers to lose a game to the Aaron Rodgers-led Pittsburgh Steelers in 2025.
No, he did not. Tyler Warren did not catch that football.
Tyler Warren caught that ball and fumbled, and the Colts, we'll get into that. The Colts should have lost that game. But I'm going to get into this right now. My first honorable mention that I got at 11 is Jared Goff. Just had to leave him off the list because like he has the really good stats, but I just think he has a lot of help, and I'm not a huge Jared Goff guy. And the Lions haven't wowed me this year like they have. For some reason, everyone thinks they're big Super Bowl favorites. I don't see it. My second honorable mention is Joe Flacco, who is absolutely, in his past 4 games, statistically is just revolutionizing the pass game. But I have to leave him off due to small sample size because I'll say this right now, Lamar Jackson is not on my list. And so if I have to leave Lamar Jackson off for that reason, because he hasn't been playing, then I cannot put Joe Flacco on here. At number 10, this is where I need you guys to hear me out. At number 10, I have Caleb Williams. I don't know how much Chicago Bears football you guys have been catching this season, but the reason I slightly gave the edge to Caleb Williams over Jared Goff is because they both have the same record as a team. But from what I've seen from Chicago Bears football, I see Caleb Williams putting the team on his back. I'm seeing that Superman ball. I'm seeing him be a difference maker for his team winning games down the stretch.
When's the last time someone's hyped up a Bears quarterback?
I am right now. At number 9, no argument here. I'm going to put Mahomes at 9 to make you guys happy. I think Mahomes is the 9th best quarterback this year. He has done nothing impressive to me despite the massive amount of help he has, and he's 5-4. 3rd in his division. Number 8, I have Baker Mayfield. He's slowing down a little bit, especially statistically, but he still has his fair share. He has a lot of game-winning drives already, like throughout the points of this season. I don't know why people are acting like this is ridiculous. I've only given 3 names.
No, I have to go like this so you can actually see me.
No, I know, but John, for some reason, John, what did I say? That's so ridiculous.
When I go like this, you can't see me.
Oh, okay, good. As long as I haven't said anything ridiculous yet. At number 7, I got Justin
Herbert. Williams at the 10, but like
at number 7, I got Justin Herbert. He's becoming a lot. If this list off just this season was a few weeks ago, he'd be in like the top 5. But he's been turning the ball over a lot more. I will say he does have the worst O-line in the league. Don't let the Texans fans try to fool you and say it's Stroud. With all these injuries, Herbert's O-line is worse. And he's still producing, still winning games, still winning more than Mahomes with less help. So, and he's statistically better. But Mahomes is one of the lower-end QBs this season in completion percentage. He's not as efficient as he usually is. Number 6, unfortunately, I have to put Jalen Hurts. It's not his fault. But with how the offense has been so underwhelming, I can't put him in the top 5, so I put him as close to the top 5 as I possibly could. He's probably the last to blame on that offense. I blame the play calling first. I blame regressing Saquon Barkley, diva A.J. Brown, and Jalen Hurts has no help, so he needs to get some help. Number 5, I got Dak Prescott, who is being sold even more so by his bottom of the league defense. And while he did have a shitter game against the Arizona Cardinals, before that, he's pretty much top of the league in most passing categories, and he has to put up 40 points to win. Number 4, Josh Allen. Don't let the media try to fool you about Josh Allen. And if it was up to me, if I had a choice, I'd put him above Drake May, but I can't. So at number 3, I'd put Drake May. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to have him as your number 1 QB, which is understandable. It's very fair. These top 3 guys are very interchangeable. At number 2, I have Sam Darnold. I was very wrong about Sam Darnold. He is absolutely top 3 quarterback this season. He has broken out JSN to levels that Geno Smith would never have been able to do because Geno Smith sucks. And at number 1, I have Matt Stafford, the best passing QB in the league right now. One of the best passing seasons we've seen probably since 2021 Tom Brady, or 2022, whichever year that was. I think 2021 Tom Brady, when he should have won MVP, but they gave it to Rodgers for some reason. I don't know why. When he had long hair, he looked like a hippie. Stafford right now, I believe, is like 25 to 2 for touchdowns to interception ratio. I believe the only QB to have a better touchdown interception ratio is Jalen Hurts with 16 to 1.
Him and Lamar Jackson.
Well, Lamar Jackson doesn't count. Small sample size. Lamar Jackson does not count. Jalen Hurts is the most efficient QB in football. But Matt Stafford, I have at 1. And you guys can blame whatever he has a super team. I don't think he does. But I'd love to hear your guys' list in contrast to mine. If you put Mahomes in your top 5, your list is automatically wrong, and I will cut you off the
Wait, what? Wait, what about what's automatically wrong?
I said if Mahomes is in your top 5, your list is automatically wrong.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I would like to go next.
I don't know who wants to go next, but
go ahead, John.
Me.
Okay, John.
My honorable mentions. All right. My first honorable mention, I'm gonna have to say, it was a toss-up because for two old guys that have been playing really well. But give me Aaron Rodgers. And then my other honorable mention.
Playing? I need to hear how Aaron Rodgers has been playing well.
Have you not been watching Steelers games?
I have been watching Steelers
game
against the Steelers.
Except for this last game against the Chargers, I think Aaron Rodgers has revitalized his end of his career where he spent those 2 years with the Jets and has been ass.
But now he's
led the second year with the Jets wasn't that bad.
The past like 3-4 weeks, Rodgers has not been playing good football at all.
For now, until the Ravens.
It was a toss-up between him and Flacco because I also like how Flacco's been playing this season.
Flacco clears.
The Ravens
I really
are coming, buddy.
That's why it was tough to make that decision.
Hey, Joe Burrow, we're all good.
Oh, I just dropped my microphone on my knee.
Joe Burrow is back. Joe Burrow will be back.
And
then with my last honorable mention, I'm gonna have to go with, like how Brandon said, Jared Goff. Kind of like the same reasons. The Lions haven't really blown me out of the water. Like they really haven't been. I don't see them as a Super Bowl favorite personally. At number 10,
he's got Daniel Jones in his top
10. Say it, John. Say it.
At number 10, I'm gonna have to go with Patrick Mahomes. All right, I don't think Patrick Mahomes has played very well. He has a lot of help. There's a lot more help than a guy like Josh Allen does, and has been putting up minuscule stats. But I couldn't keep Mahomes out of my top 10 because he is still Patrick Mahomes. At the end of the day, right?
Oh, there's no one better than Patrick Mahomes.
Okay,
so
you
guys
are a little more agreed. I thought you guys were going to have Mahomes top 5. So.
Well, it's just like
who would ever have Mahomes in their top 5?
The point that we made was like the Chiefs just they just haven't played very good football.
They've beat one good team. It was Detroit. That's their only notable win on the entire season.
Right. That's what I'm saying is like they're only notable. They haven't really done anything crazy. They lost to the Buffalo Bills, who, by the way, I mean, did we not just see how the Buffalo Bills just played?
Hurts belted Mahomes. Come on. Allen belted Mahomes. Bills. Herbert belted Mahomes. They haven't beat a good team besides Detroit.
Broncos are about to do it too.
The Baltimore Ravens are not a good team, so that doesn't count as beating a good team.
I have full faith in Bo Nix.
I hate seeing I hate seeing like the rankings of like Mahomes where it's like, oh, Mahomes is still a top 3 quarterback this season. Mahomes is still this. Mahomes is all that. Anyway, that's beside the point. And I know you're probably going to disagree with this one, Brandon, but at number 9, I know it's a small sample size, but I'm going to have to go with Lamar Jackson. Woo! Because when Lamar Jackson is there, they win football games. Lamar Jackson, honestly, he's playing really good football when he's on the field. I know he's been hurt, but even when he's come back and played games, he's still playing better than Patrick Mahomes. And I will die on that hill. So I can't keep Mahomes on a list and not put Lamar Jackson in front of him because I think this season, I know it's a small sample size, Lamar Jackson has played better than Patrick Mahomes. And he's consistently played really good. That was 9.
That was 9.
At number 8, it was a tough one, but I'm gonna have to put a guy like a little dude named Baker Mayfield. I had high praise for Baker Mayfield earlier on in the season, but again, you know, it's just nothing that's really surprising me. I still think though that they can beat the Bills this week. But yeah, you know, Baker Mayfield, he's not better than a lot of the guys that I'm about to list. So at number 7, guy named Sam Darnold.
7?
Sam Darnold again. I don't know. Sometimes he confuses me. I don't really think he's a top 3 quarterback. I personally don't think he's a top 3 quarterback. He's not better than a guy like, number 6. Say it for me, Torrin.
Daniel Jones at 6?
No, I'm just kidding. Jalen Hurts.
I was gonna say.
me and John. Who would have thought me and John had Jalen Hurts in the same spot on our top 10?
What?
Jalen Hurts at the 6. I mean,
Who was in your
I like to rage bait Brandon on Jalen Hurts, and I'm sorry about that, Brandon, but it just has to happen. I have to rage bait you. All right, it's gonna happen.
No. Wait.
At number 5, I have Jay Herb.
Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind then.
At number 5, I have Justin Herbert. Again, I really love Justin Herbert, and yeah, he's been at the beginning of the season. He was playing a lot better. He was playing a lot better at the beginning of the year, but he has fallen off, and I don't know. He's not playing like how he was at the start of the year.
He's not better than Jalen Hurts.
Oh boy,
I think Justin Herbert. I don't know, but
this guy's gonna have
number 4, John.
4.
No, at number 4, I'm gonna go with Josh Allen.
We have a really similar list,
again, he's still Josh Allen at the end of the day, and like I said with Mahomes, is the team's not playing really good football, but again, I think he's playing miles better than Patrick Mahomes is. Obviously, Lamar Jackson hasn't played much this season, so I'd still put Lamar over Mahomes, but I can't put Lamar over Josh Allen like I would have in past weeks that we've done this. So I'm gonna have to put Josh Allen at my 4. At my 3, this one,
spit it out, kid.
Don't you fucking dare.
Spit it out.
It was hard for me. It was hard for me to decide who to put at my number 3. And honestly, I think I'm going to cut down my honorable mentions list because I honestly just kind of want to change it up a bit. I'm going to cut down my honorable mention list. I'm going to put Jared Goff at 10, Mahomes at the 9, and just go down from there.
Okay.
Because at number 2, I want to put Matthew Stafford. At number 2, I want to put Matthew Stafford. You boys who know who's coming up at number 1. You boys know who's coming up at number 1.
Oh,
Drake May.
Who did you
is the
originally
number
have
1
at your
quarterback
3?
in the NFL.
Wait,
this
who did
season.
you originally have at your 3? I need to hear this.
Well, at my number 3, I had Josh Allen.
Oh.
But then I moved him up to number 4.
Well, who did you?
But then I just bumped it back down.
Wait, who did you skip? Who did you skip then? That was not.
Yeah.
Because I know you had Daniel Jones.
All right, so
where did you have Daniel Jones?
Honorable mention. I'm going to keep Aaron Rodgers at my honorable mention, and then it was Mahomes at the 10, or no, Mahomes at the 9 because I put Goff at the 10.
On your original list before you had the honorable mentions. I know what to where did you have Daniel Jones, John? He was on the list. You just took him off. Where was he?
So I fucked up my list because I wanted to rage bait Brandon. So then I actually wrote Daniel Jones in at my 6th spot, and then I just completely
Jalen Hurts.
I completely
then what's
eradicated
your
Daniel
10 through
Jones.
6?
It goes Goff, Mahomes, Baker.
No, it goes Goff, Mahomes, Jackson,
Lamar, Baker, Hurts, or no,
Hurts, Herbert,
yeah,
and then go on. So I wanted to rage bait Brandon because he's been talking about Daniel Jones this whole entire time, and I just wanted to kind of strike a little fear in his eyes
right now
when it comes to Daniel Jones.
I don't know how you become more overrated than Joe Burrow, but somehow Daniel Jones has entered that territory.
But without Jonathan Taylor, the Colts aren't going to be where they're at.
Yeah, at least they finally took Daniel Jones out of the MVP conversation, because before they were like, there's 2 MVP contenders on one team, and I'm like, you're smoking crack, because what could you possibly watch Daniel Jones Colts games and think, yeah, that's an MVP caliber player right there? If someone watches the box score, then sure. First of all,
it's like the people that say Abdul Carter should win D-Roy. D-Roy, you're insane.
The Colts have a cupcake schedule compared to some of these other teams because they just were one of the bottom teams in their division.
So how crazy is Torrens' list about to be? Where is Daniel Jones' list?
Yeah,
let's go next.
I want to hear Torrens' list.
I need Torren to go next. Okay.
At my number 10 spot, I have Mr. DJ. I'm high on this man.
That's less ridiculous than I thought it would be.
What?
That's less ridiculous than I thought it would be.
I said he was going to be 10. 9, I have Pat Mahomes because
Let's
Oh
go.
my gosh,
Well, he's
he
not
plays
doing
so
all
well.
Let's
that.
go. Everyone, dude. I thought I was going to
He's
make
not
people
doing
mad
all
when
that.
I called Mahomes.
When you
nine.
look at the weapons he has, I get Rashee Rice was suspended
Yeah.
for I think 6 games. But even then, you've got so many other weapons that you have. There's no reason why you should have had a
Yeah,
losing
'cause-
record through week 6.
Well, I'm not going to lie
There's
to you
no
guys.
reason.
Before, when we said no rage bait, I had to change my... Because originally I had Mahomes at 11. As an honorable mention. To rage bait.
Lauren, did you say there's no reason he should have a losing record when he's thrown to Hollywood Brown and fucking Tyquan Thornton?
Look at who Josh
That's more
is
help
throwing
than
to.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, wait, what?
That's it. That's ridiculous.
That is
No,
not
it's not.
ridiculous. That is awful.
Tyquan Thornton,
that is
are we
not
serious right now?
Are you serious? We're throwing to Keon Coleman.
Bro, are we serious right now?
Josh
Tyquan
Allen is the
Thornton.
worst. One of the
you
worst
saying,
supporting
would you
cast.
rather have Hollywood Brown or Keon Coleman?
Josh Allen has Titans
Holly-
level supporting
Hollywood.
cast.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm talking about Tyquan Thornton.
The only... Tyquan Thornton's a better downfield threat than Keon.
Bro,
Yeah.
but I'm taking Shakir and Palmer over
No,
Tyquan
no, you're
Thornton.
not taking Josh Palmer over Thornton. No, you're not.
Oh my god, this is...
Nate, the fact
this-
of the matter is that
No, you're
he
not.
has,
Nate will always find a
Mahomes
way
has
to
more
glaze Mahomes.
weapons.
Oh
Nate,
my
Nate
goodness.
secretly loves Mahomes. Nate with Mahomes
has a
is like
Mahomes
me
jersey.
with Hurts, and it makes no sense why you like Mahomes so much.
That Theismann jersey should be taken down, and you should frame that Mahomes jersey instead.
Nate
and
loves
that Jalen
Mahomes.
Ramsey
Nate
jersey.
loves Patrick Mahomes. That's what you
And
wore a
that Jalen
Patrick
Ramsey
Mahomes
jersey.
jersey to school
I do want
and
to
said, "I'm acknowledging greatness."
Hey, I own a Mahomes jersey.
Get out.
Yeah, well, you're also weird. You
I,
also
should
own a
do-
Bryce Young jersey.
I was so pissed. I almost got assigned one, but they switched up last second.
Anyway,
Okay,
Torn,
Number 8, I
continue,
got
yeah.
Lamar. The fact of the matter is that the Ravens would have a winning record if Lamar was playing those games.
Well,
and that's the
well,
truth.
he started 1-3 though, and lost to Kansas City Chiefs.
That is true, but now
He
you
got
look at him.
destroyed by the Chiefs.
Well,
They,
now you
they,
look
they
at 'em,
lost
and
by
they're
one
doing good.
possession to multi-turnover JJ McCarthy, and Lamar had a really mid game.
That is true, but they still won.
They beat the Vikings.
By one possession, and Lamar had a mid game. But yeah,
Number 7, I have Justin Herbert. The Chargers have been doing pretty decent, to be honest. I like Harbaugh as the coach, and I like the scheme he's running with Herbert, so I think that's working out well.
he's like the
number
best rushing
6
QB this year, like on yards.
And you wouldn't think that out of Herbert.
Well, it's because his line is terrible.
He's not the most athletic person, but
No,
Number 6,
Thankfully.
I have Baker Mayfield. He would be higher on this list. However, the Bucks have kind of like swooped down a little bit. They were on fire for a bit. After that Jets game, that really
and their
turned
team's
them up.
hurt.
Well, yeah, obviously. And Emeka Ibuka hasn't been getting as many targets as he should have been compared to the first couple weeks. But obviously,
He was also hurt.
I know. Once Mike Evans comes back and Ibuka is finally like 100% healthy, that team's just going to get
that's
better. and
6. Baker Mayfield.
Just wait for
Okay,
Bucky Irving.
Keep going.
Number 5, I have Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
That's not ridiculous. Number 4, I have Sam Darnold. He's been doing pretty good this year, and all of you guys were saying that this is a one-year wonder. Look at how good he is in Seattle.
I mean,
JSN, bro.
he has played good, but he's starting to slowly turn the ball over week in and week out since the Texans game.
They're still winning games, though, are they not?
Yeah,
Blowing
but
teams out.
it's not. Yeah, I know.
He's
I'm just saying,
igniting. He's
just saying.
igniting the second best passing offense, and that's why I put Stafford 1.
Yeah.
Number 3, I have Josh Allen. It's a little bit of a bias because I'm a Bills fan. This is definitely more of an off year for him compared to like his normal status, but it's not like awful. Why
I'm gonna
why are
wait
so
till you
close
guys
to the
notice
camera
what's
for?
missing from this list.
2, I have
Go.
Drake May. I feel like that's obvious. And then number 1, I have Stafford.
Mahomes is not better than Dak Prescott. Get out. Why is Dak
Debatable.
Prescott?
Debatable.
This is what I'm talking about with the Dak disrespect
That's
around
debatable.
the NFL fan base. Dak Prescott
Depends
clears
what you
Patrick
value.
Mahomes this year.
Depends what you value.
Dak has to put
It's
up
not
40
that-
points per game to win.
It's not that ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's
It
not
is
that
ridiculous.
I think
Dak Prescott
Dak-
is not. Daniel Jones is not better than Dak Prescott. That is ridiculous.
Dak has I think better completion percentage, a better touchdown interception ratio.
I don't care
I don't
about
know
box
what it
score.
comes
I don't
to-
care about box score. Watch the games. Watch Dak Prescott watch Dak have to put up 30, 40 a game just to have a chance to win the game. And he had one bad game against this Arizona Cardinals team, like last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever it was, because they just had a bye. I'm not standing for it. I'm not here now. Daniel Jones over Dak Prescott. I can't
You
do
heard it, buddy.
He's not better than Mahomes. He's not.
Daniel Jones hype trade.
I had Dak above Hurts.
Interesting. Hi guys.
Hi Nate.
I got
This
I
list is
got
gonna
like
be
three
bullshit, I
honor.
already know this.
I got like 3 honorable mentions. I got Jared Goff. I got Lamar Jackson. I got Joe Flacco as my honorable mentions. Just because I mean I don't know. At number 10 I got Jordan Love. Jordan Love, I mean, he's having a pretty good year, but he hasn't played that great as of recent, unfortunately. Number 9, I got Justin Herbert, just because Justin Herbert has slowly started to go on the decline. You know, has not played nearly as good, but for the benefit of him having a great rushing year, I'll put Herbert at the 9. At the 8, I have Patrick Mahomes, just because, you know, Mahomes could be doing a lot better, because at the end of the day, it's Patrick Mahomes. We gotta stop, like, giving this dude some slack. He's supposed to be this great generational quarterback. He's playing like trash with a great team. At 7, God, I can't see out this fucking bag.
Zoom in, buddy.
At 7, I got Baker. Just because, again, Baker's been slightly trending downward, but still, you know, he's doing all right. At 6, I got.
He's smirking.
No, I can't even. Is that even 10 quarterbacks?
He's gonna say Drake, man.
No. I'm having.
Just
I
read
can't even
read what's
read.
on the page. What's the next name?
I know I have their names, but I low-key did not rank them.
Oh.
I know my top 3. My top 3, I have Stafford 1, I have Hurts 2, I have Allen at the 4, I have Drake May at the 3.
Hurts too.
Wow.
I got Darnold at the 5.
I agree.
But
Hurts is 1.
I think.
Hurts is the best QB in the league.
I got Dak at 6. I'm wondering who I'm missing. Unless I've already said Dak, I got Dak at 6.
Hurts is the best QB in the league.
Hold on, let me take the bag off. Let me write this down.
We're not allowed to do that.
So
Put your goddamn bag back
you gotta
on.
put your bag back on, bro.
I physically cannot see out of the fucking holes.
Yo, you should have.
I'm gonna be honest. That bullshit garbage that you just spewed at your number 10 spot, I don't care about the rest of your list. I need to ask, have we watched the same past 2 weeks?
It's not ridiculous. It's
Have
not
we watched?
ridiculous that Jordan
Yes,
Love's
it is.
top 10.
Have we watched Jordan Love? Maybe Jordan Love is more overrated than Daniel Jones even. Because have we watched the same 2 weeks of Packer football?
No, it's been bad, but I mean he's having a pretty good year outside of like the last 2 weeks, dude.
It's like the Goodyear blue.
You guys are very. Nate is very enthralled by completion percentage and overall box score, and I understand it's because you haven't been able to catch a lot of games. Jordan Love has, outside of having maybe the worst throw in NFL history to his name this season against the Carolina Panthers. We watched him.
Is it like a Kirk Cousins throw?
We watched him lose to the Cleveland Browns. Then we watched him lose to the Carolina Panthers. Then we watched him. His defense was able to contain Jalen fucking Hurts to 10 points, and he lost the
Eagles. Well, that's the strong part of the Packers is their defense, and the Eagles' offense hasn't really been lighting the world ablaze recently. So okay, as I have it 1 to 10. I have Stafford, Hurts, May, Allen, Darnold, Dak, Baker, Herbert, Mahomes, Love.
Hey, John.
Honorable mentions to Goff, Lamar, and Joe Flacco.
Caleb Williams is... Jordan Love is not better than Caleb Williams. Jordan Love is not better than Jared Goff. Jordan Love is not better than Daniel Jones. Jordan Love is not better than Joe Flacco. Jordan Love is not better than Lamar Jackson. Jordan Love is not better than... What are some other... What could I stir the pot with? You know what, John?
Yo,
I'll
Nate,
jump
you
on the
work at
train.
Aldi's
Jordan
or
Love is
something?
not better than Aaron Rodgers. Jordan Love is not better. That might be it. That's probably the list.
How am I gonna do this?
I'm just glad Nate didn't put Bo Nix on his list. Because I was
Why
actually
would I
really...
ever put Bo Nix on a fucking
I was
top 10
genuinely
list?
scared
I
you were going to put Bo Nix on your list.
Bo Nix is trash. He's only gotten worse.
So, well then who was it that was... Never mind, that was probably Rage Bait.
That's
What?
Because one of you agreed with my dad when I said that Bo Nix... That he said that Bo Nix is better than Caleb Williams.
That was me, I think. It was either me or Nate.
Was it Rage Bait or were you being dead ass?
Wait, what was the question?
Is Bo Nix better than Caleb Williams?
Bo Nix and
Honestly?
Caleb Williams were like
No,
trending
John,
kind of
what?
like the same.
John, what?
Now here's a guy.
Honestly,
Bo Nix is not that far off of being better than Caleb Williams. I don't think it's ridiculous to say that.
Okay. This is why I said we should have done overall top 10. Because... But Caleb Williams is pushing that... Caleb Williams will be in the overall top 10 next season. He'll be better than Jaden Daniels. The only reason he's not right now is because Jaden Daniels went to NFC Championship game. But Jaden Daniels is literally just CJ Stroud again.
Gosh,
But not as bad as CJ Stroud because they gave Stroud a super team and he shit down his leg. But I'm glad no one said Jaden Daniels. I was going to be glad no one said Jordan Love, but here we are. I'm glad no one said Bo Nix. I'm glad most of us didn't say Daniel Jones. I'm glad most of us agree that Mahomes is pretty low on the top 10.
I wanted to really put Lamar at just even at the 10, but like I can't with sample size.
Yeah, I agree. He hasn't played enough games, and when he has, he was 1-3 to start the year. So, and he's hurt again. He didn't practice today.
Dang, I'd hate to have him in
say that
fantasy.
again.
Lamar Jackson not
what?
practice today because he's an injury-prone bum and can't win in the playoffs. So he's
I'd hate to
in a
have him
major
in
hole.
fantasy.
now.
Lamar Jackson saying, "I can't lose in the playoffs if my team doesn't make it."
Now they're winning the North. Steelers are terrible.
According to John, Aaron Rodgers is close to top 10. So
Hey, you said that he's better than Jordan Love.
that's
and
not
they
a
had
very
Jordan
high
Love in
bar,
his 10 spot.
buddy.
Okay. Hey,
Jordan
they
Love
had him at
sucks.
his 10 spot.
Jordan Love is the most overpaid quarterback
Well,
with
hold
Tua,
on.
tied
Dak
with Tua, tied with
Prescott's
Tua.
around.
Dak Prescott's not overpaid.
Dak is extremely overpaid.
It's not his. That's not his fault though.
Dak Prescott.
Jerry threw him a bag, and he's not going to say no. But no, there's nowhere near the level of overpay because Dak Prescott is an elite quarterback.
Dak Prescott's like dummy overpaid. But,
Isn't
like,
Jordan Love
again, it's not
making
really-
52.5 or if not 55 million per year?
Dak Prescott's making 60.
That's not ridiculous.
It's so ridiculous. Not
Oh.
even Josh Allen is making 60.
Compared to, he took a friendly deal. He was gonna make like 62.5 million per year, but he turned it down. Mahomes is
They're
gonna give Mahomes like 70 million per year. But anyway, that is nowhere near the degree of overpay as Jordan Love. Jordan Love is saved by one fucking game. And I'm tired of everyone just wants to say that the Packers are because they're all the Packers QB streak continues. Jordan Love is a bum. Jordan Love is a bridge QB. Jordan Love is what Ryan Tannehill was for the Miami Dolphins. He sucks. He's not good. I'm so sick of the Jordan Love hype train. I don't know where it comes from. He's so stinky, and you just have to watch the games to see it. I don't know what everyone is saying now. Now everyone's trying to say that Matt LaFleur is holding Jordan Love back. Where did the agenda come from that Matt LaFleur is a horrible head coach? I don't know. It must be to protect
Josh
Jordan
Jacobs
Love.
need to hold on to the damn ball.
Well,
Oh, God.
anybody wants to ask Jordan Love to not turn the ball over. Jordan Love is saved by one game, and I'm not hearing anything else. And I've thought for years that Jordan Love, we jumped way too quickly on the Jordan Love train. He doesn't do anything that amazes you. His ceiling is
Okay, Jordan Love will break out when Matthew Golden becomes good.
His ceiling is a game manager. There is no breakout. It's like saying Jared Goff is going to break out. Like, he broke out and he's still, he's a replaceable quarterback. Jordan Love is replaceable on the Green Bay Packers by at least half the quarterbacks in the league. What's stopping Green Bay from getting Arizona on the phone this offseason?
Kyler Murray's fucking garbage. Don't even
he's not.
come to me.
Kyler Murray is better than Jordan Love.
Shit, bro.
Kyler Murray is better than Jordan Love. Kyler Murray is absolutely better than Jordan Love.
You want to talk about one-season wonders?
That's ridiculous.
That is not ridiculous. That is not ridiculous.
Let's talk about COVID.
I'm not ready to
talk about overpaid quarterbacks. If you want to talk about overpaid quarterbacks,
they have one good year and
Kyler's contract doesn't even look that bad nowadays. They just paid him early.
He's not better than Jordan Love. He is not better than
Kyler's contract caused the QB market. Well, Deshaun's did, but they paid Kyler before the boom. So it was just kind of like
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, Deshaun, because it was fully guaranteed. So that just meant that, you can't make a contract higher than this with this AAV, so you have to raise the AAV now. And that's what they did. And now Trevor Lawrence is making $55 million a year. Trevor Lawrence and Jordan Love are in the same tier. I swear to God, I'm not. Why am I getting these looks through the paper bag? Trevor Lawrence and Jordan Love are in the same tier.
You can't see shit.
They're in the same tier. They're in the same tier with C.J. Stroud and what are some other QBs names that would be in there? J.J. McCarthy, maybe at this point. No, he's probably a little lower.
Wild. That's wild.
He's probably a little lower. He's probably a little lower.
Crazy. That's
Geno Smith's probably in that tier.
Nah.
I don't think there's much
Jordan
separation.
Love is not that bad.
He is that bad.
Jordan Love is not that bad.
I see it.
Dad, put that bag on.
Put that bag on your head, boy. Put that bag on your head.
Okay, can we move on? This is starting to make me like.
We got to talk about the list, guys. What do we think? What are we? I'm trying to sway some opinions here. I don't know.
I'm surprised I'm the one that head hurts so high.
I couldn't put him that high. It's very unfortunate, but I don't like to look at box score, but his statistics are very below the top guys. He doesn't lead and he doesn't have a polarizing thing. Like Josh Allen gets inflated because he's far and away the league leader in rushing touchdowns for quarterback. Matt Stafford is far and away the leader in touchdown turnover ratio and passing touchdowns as a whole.
Jalen Hurts is just so damn efficient, though.
He is. He is the most efficient QB in football. And if this was a normal top 10 list,
he's a really good runner of the football.
Yeah, that's why if you're starting an NFL franchise tomorrow, you're taking Jalen Hurts before you take Lamar Jackson.
Whoa! Oh, Lamar.
No, I wouldn't go that far, but
we will go that far.
I would not go that far.
I'd take the Super Bowl quarterback over the non-Super Bowl quarterback
with better rushing ability.
I'd take the Super Bowl quarterback over the non-Super Bowl.
Lamar does the exact same things, just is a far better rusher.
I don't know, Jim. Jalen Hurts gets better in the playoffs. I want to take someone that's a proven winner.
That's just.
We're getting spicy.
Jalen Hurts gets pushed into the end zone.
No, he doesn't. They haven't ran the tush push that much this year.
Yeah, that's.
Jalen Hurts only has 5 rushing touchdowns, so I don't know where this tush push agenda is coming from. It's not his fault that his.
I think I'd probably. It's a tough decision. It's good to go with either or. I don't know if I'd take any day.
Lamar Jackson's the second best dual threat quarterback.
It's not Jalen Hurts' fault that his regressing running back is outside the top 15 this year at his position. I don't know why that's not Jalen Hurts' fault at all.
I don't rank running backs, so I wouldn't know.
I just know that Saquon's gonna have under 1,000 yards rushing. There are probably a lot of running backs. Javonte Williams is on pace for well over 1,000 yards rushing.
Can I just restart my list and put Jackson Dart in every slot?
I almost put Jackson Dart in my top. Jackson Dart's better than Jordan Love.
Jackson Dart's better than Justin Fields.
Jackson Dart's better than
Jackson Dart's not better than Jordan Love.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No.
Honestly, a year from now, They'll be
A year
saying
from now is not ridiculous.
a year from now they'll be taking Jackson Dart over. No, Torrent. Okay. Agree with this take that I'm about to say. Don't change your answer. Agree. In a year from now, they'll be taking Jackson Dart over Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
No
That's not ridiculous.
That's not.
No,
Well, Daniel Jones sucked on the Giants. Let's be real.
Daniel Jones
No, I
about
said
to
in a
get
year.
paid
I'm saying in a
$100
year
million.
from now, Jackson Dart will be higher on the QB list than Daniel Jones.
Dude, Jackson Dart. Sorry, not Jackson Dart. Daniel
Jackson
Jones is
Dart
about to
has the
get paid
upside
so
of
much
being
money.
able to be a top 10 quarterback. By
I can't
the
say all
end
this. I can't
of
say all
next
this because we got to see what's about to happen in New York with the new head coach and everything. So
Yeah, no
Head
Brian
coach
Dable.
Dable,
Joe
please
Brady.
come back to Buffalo. Dable, please.
Brian Dable should come back to Buffalo.
he's not.
He should.
So
Let's
stop
get
getting
into
your
the
hopes
Bills
up.
Dolphins game. Let's get our anger off our fucking chest. Fuck the Buffalo Bills.
I was
Fuck Joe
right
Brady. Fuck
about
the offensive line.
everything.
Fuck James Cook.
I love you,
and
Josh
fuck
Allen.
Josh Allen. But I love you still, Josh Allen. But fuck you for turning the ball over twice against the Miami Dolphins. Fuck you for having more turnovers than
What is our obsession with when we want more yards? We just stick the ball out like this.
Like a loaf of
and
bread.
then everybody punches it.
Unless your name is
grabs it.
LaShawn McCoy, you're
don't
not allowed to
need
do
extra-
that.
You have a first in this
Dalton
scenario.
Kincaid, why
You're
did you
just
have to
trying
get
extra on the
hurt?
other. There's no reason. You stick your arm out like this, you're like 10 times more up. You're gonna get the ball knocked out.
Why can't
And
we
it's what
stop?
happened.
Why can't we stop Devin Achane? Why does he shit on us every time he plays us? And this time it was just to the extreme.
It
Okay,
really just was
hold
it.
on,
Actually, no,
hold
Jalen
on,
Waddle
hold
did good.
on,
but, like,
hold on. Devon Achane has shit on most of the teams that the Dolphins have played. The Tua
we got
Tagovailoa
rid
just
of
sucks.
a dude named Jalen Wright.
Yeah, why couldn't we tackle him? He's like 2 feet tall. Like,
We could stop Ali Gordon, but we can't stop Jalen Wright.
well, that's because, like I told you earlier in this year during the fantasy draft, Jalen Wright is better than Ollie Gordon.
We also couldn't seem to
That's a
stop
Mo
that
Alley
Jalen
Cox
Waddle
and Austin
dude.
Hooper debate. I'm still taking Mo Alley Cox, by the way.
Who's that Jalen Waddle guy? Why didn't we trade
He
for him?
cooked Maxwell Hairston.
Why didn't we trade for Jalen Waddle?
I don't know. Actually, wait, no, never mind. They had the same amount of time. I think Tua had 2 picks, right?
Year.
Tua had 2
You gave him
picks.
the
Tua threw
year.
2.
Okay,
He
so
threw one to Cole Bishop and one to Mad Max.
I'm not signing the Cole Bishop apology form yet. Not yet.
Dude, Mad Max
Played good
Max
for,
has
like, 5
2 picks
games
in 3 games
straight.
though.
Yeah, he does.
Mad Max has
But he got
he's
cooked.
playing well.
Hey, go cut out some new holes in your bag, buddy. That doesn't count.
Why would you cut the holes in the Aldi side?
Because there's stuff on the back too.
Then cut it on the side.
Cut it on the side.
There's stuff on the side too.
No,
There's
there's
I
stuff
got
everywhere.
Chinese food for dinner, so this is the bag for Chinese.
What did you have for Chinese
Why?
food?
What's
Because
that?
whatever it was more barbecue. It was probably as barbecue chicken as Jordan loves deep ball.
Well, it was actually
Chicken.
orange chicken, pal.
Oh,
Beef and broccoli.
like
pie.
how all the stats for
sure.
Jordan Love on PFF are probably starting to go into the orange because he turns the ball over. Look at the last 2 weeks.
PFF grade is far from the most important thing.
Look at Jordan Love sucks. Anyway,
We're gonna talk PFF grade. We should just talk about how bad Terrell Bernard's been.
oh my god, he sucks and he's
You want
injury
to talk
prone.
about orange and red? You want
Matt
to talk about
Milano,
orange,
that
red?
linebacker tandem, they just get like
Well-
Matt Milano gives his injury prone disease to every linebacker that steps in.
Hear this. I know we're kind of like we're talking about Maxwell Harrison, right? But Dave Myers on Twitter said that Harrison only gave up 3 for 69 and a touchdown while also having an interception. I don't know how much Waddle finished with though.
Waddle finished with.
I just looked at the team I'm facing this week.
Finished
in
with
fantasy.
64. 5 on 7 targets for 84 yards and a touchdown.
I don't know what the fuck this dude's talking about.
Waddle stats that you asked.
Oh, dude on Twitter.
Oh, anyway,
Unless he somehow lost yards, I don't know.
we couldn't stop anything. They were getting so much yards after contact. The running backs. I don't know. And then we tried to stat pad, and then luckily Devin Achane said this was
I believe the statistic was.
This was the worst loss of the year for the Bills. This was worse than the Falcons game.
I believe the statistic was that Devon Achane had like 170 something yards because he had 200 some odd total yards.
220 something,
after
I think.
No, the
total
Dolphins.
scrimmage yards. I believe 170 of those were after contact.
That's
After
ridiculous.
initial contact.
The Falcons, we literally couldn't do anything.
And then fire Joe Brady. Please bring back Brian Daboll.
Oh.
Please.
No, we did get blanked by.
Please.
The Dolphins.
No, but they already. You know. McDermott said Joe Brady's the OC for the rest of the year.
Well, duh.
We're cooked.
No dip.
We fired Dorsey. Joe Brady's just as bad.
Dorsey.
I'm tired of it. No, you know what?
Trash.
You know what? No, outside of it, I would rather have a Ken Dorsey offense right now. This team needs vertical.
Out here losing,
this team needs vertical
to the
threat.
Denver Broncos.
Like, it doesn't matter. Allen needs to be able to throw past the sticks, dude.
Yeah, but we throw more interceptions.
I'd take a Ken Dorsey offense and calling Gabe Davis up from the practice squad than having what we have right now.
Josh Allen going to be throwing like 20 interceptions.
Why does Joe Brady like Keon Coleman so much? He had like 9 targets.
We took him. We took him at the top end of the second round to be our X. We have to give him the ball.
But he can't get the ball because he can't get open. So like
none of our guys can get open if your name's not Godolphin Kincaid.
We're so cooked. I hate this. I hate being a Bills fan.
Or Stephon Diggs.
We're about to lose the division to New England Patriots. Drake May is going to win the AFC East. I can't believe this.
Doesn't matter. Just make the playoffs.
Oh, and get first rounded. That's going to be awesome. We're going to lose in the wild card this year.
Who are we getting first rounded? By who?
Yeah, I don't think we're getting first rounded.
I think
We're
so.
getting first rounded.
We are.
Dude, we got Josh Allen in the playoffs. I'm not worried. Regular season, I can panic all I want. Come playoff time, that dude's different.
The Sean McDermott gets worse. Joe Brady gets worse. The defense gets worse. The offensive line gets worse. The run game shuts down. It's cooked.
You just
the
sound
receivers start to drop the ball. Stephon Diggs, Dalton Kincaid, all the instances we've seen of drops in the playoffs in clutch time.
Dalton Kincaid is the only one I can give a little leeway to.
A little, but it did lose the game.
I can't get Sherfield and Diggs. I can't give any to.
Trent Sherfield.
Yeah, you guys. I can't forget
guy.
Trent. Ugh.
Fuck that guy.
He did help us win the division, I guess.
I don't know what else to say. I will say that the Dolphins don't know how to act. Like, you got to act like you've been there. I get this is your first win against us in 3 years, but they acted like they just won the Super Bowl. I don't know if you saw the locker room after the game. I don't know if you saw Mike McDaniel going to a bar after the thing and like trolling Bills fans.
I would be pretty happy too, I guess, if I shut out the Bills for 3 quarters.
Yeah,
and
I'll let Mike McDaniel have this because he's about to get fired at the end of the year. So, like,
Mike McDaniel saved his job there.
No,
for another week.
No, he did not. He's
not
getting another.
He
might get another year, but if he gets another year, their team is doomed. Because
they got to start draft. They got to start actually building a team.
They're gonna take Noose as their QB. They're gonna take someone like stupid. They're gonna take Cade Klubnik.
I just want to see the Jets take Mendoza at the 1. That's all I want to see, dude.
Why do you want Mendoza?
I want to see Ty Simpson get drafted.
Mendoza is the best college quarterback.
Yeah, but why? Yeah, why do you want the Heisman winner to be in our division?
Dude, Heisman doesn't mean shit in the NFL.
Also, the Jets are not having the number 1 pick.
Yes, they are, dude. The Saints are gonna win more games with Shook than the Jets are with Justin Fields.
No, Jets just won.
Jets are not. The Jets are the Jets. Just watch.
The Titans are getting the number 1 pick. The Titans aren't winning another game this year.
Well, the Titans aren't taking a quarterback anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Well, the Jets are just gonna sign Russell Wilson. They're not going to draft.
Be smart. Take Mendoza. Get rid of Justin Fields.
I don't know. Should we get? I have Browns Jets on here. Do you want to get into me and John picking the Jets? I told you guys the Jets can't even tank properly. So what they're going to do is they're going to trade away all their guys. Everyone's going to think they're done. And despite Fields probably might have had the worst performance in a win I've ever seen. He finally threw an interception.
I'm so happy.
I can't believe. I don't know if you guys saw the next gen passing chart. Have you guys seen those? I don't know if you saw Fields' passing chart this week.
Absolutely terrible.
This is the worst. That passing chart is comparable to Gabe Davis's 2023 route tree diagram that I saw. It was really bad. And
dude, the Jets for the first time in their franchise history had a punt in kick return touchdown in the same game.
Is it ridiculous to say Dylan Gabriel is maybe the most inaccurate quarterback in the league?
I don't know.
I don't know if you guys saw the lowlights. Like, Dylan Gabriel looks like Tim Tebow.
Notice how it's always the left-handed quarterbacks?
Why do left-handed quarterbacks mechanics piss me off so much? Like, why does it look like
Just
they
spike
always
the
have
ball
to
to the
like
ground.
push? They're just like pushing the ball. Like Tua, and we'll get into this when we talk about Colts Falcons more. Penix looks like he mechanically looks like Tua. It pisses me off so much. They just it's
Penix
always
might be the
lefties.
worst.
They short arm it
It's
and
either
they push
Penix
the
or
ball.
Ward.
I don't know, but
I don't know, I might put
Dylan
Penix-
Gabriel like can't hit a check down, dude. He is bad. They need to start.
He's
There's no reason. It's racism. It has to be. Why is Shador not starting?
He's I'd put Gabriel up there with the likes of like Cam Ward, JJ McCarthy, Michael Penix, Trevor Lawrence levels of inaccuracy, but
Trevor Lawrence is a good one. Bryce Young.
Trevor Lawrence always Trevor Lawrence is always under 60% completion percentage. He's usually hovering between mid 50s to
Justin
like
Fields,
58. Justin Fields is so bad at football. Why does he have to run the football good?
We saw the two most inaccurate QBs in the league go at it head to head, and the one with 60 yards and a pick won the game. How did the Jets even score? Defense? I know they had kick returns.
No, they had two.
A punt
They had two
return and a kick
returns.
return.
Yeah.
A punt return and a kick return on their two offensive
And
positions.
then I guess the
Justin
run
Fields
game.
threw,
I guess the
believe, for
Browns
under 100
defense.
yards. It was awful.
Browns defense, was supposed to dominate Fields, and they didn't. And
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Jets defense still allowed 20 to the Cleveland Browns, but were able to come away with the win. I mean, I thought
The
this would be the
Jets.
most Jets thing of all time. It's like, yep, we're just punting the rest of the season away. At least this gives Aaron Glenn more credibility to get another year, because I think he deserves one.
The most inaccurate quarterback in the league right now, based off of bad is Michael Penix,
That doesn't surprise me.
followed by Cam Ward, Jacoby Brissett, and Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams. This list is automatically
Yeah.
fraud. Your stats are wrong.
Caleb
And-
Williams has a 21.2% for bad throws, and he's thrown 60 bad thrown balls. This also, it doesn't count like spikes or anything like that, so they'd have to be like just inaccurate. There's also a section of drops.
Oh, well,
John, try
to-
whatever you're
too.
reading is automatically wrong, because Caleb Williams is a superhero. So we will not shame Caleb Williams on the pod today.
Trevor Lawrence leads the league in wide receivers dropping passes.
Well, we will talk about Giants
31.
Bears right now, because
What a
Cam
game.
Scatabo said, "Here, Jackson Dart, let me channel my CTE to you because I can't play," and gave him a concussion.
It's
Did you see
snowing.
what Cam Scattaboo was doing on his live stream last night?
And I don't.
Yeah.
But I know that.
We should
Bro,
talk.
he was
Well, if we're
talking
gonna
about,
talk
like-
about Chicago Bears, let's talk about Kyle Monunga, or I think his name's Kyle.
He didn't even have
something
that good.
Monunga.
He didn't have a
Mongrel.
great. He had 20 yards and a touchdown, dude. He didn't play well.
But he's been playing good. He's gonna be the
Well,
he should be the RB1.
He started
DeAndre
the
Swift.
game Swift was out and had a really good game last week. But this
Imagine
week,
putting the last drive
this game was
on the
so
line
bad
with
that the
Russell Wilson.
Giants fired their coach, and Russ's game-winning drive attempt was so shit. They're starting Jameis Winston off the practice squad. Russ got demoted
not
to
ridiculous.
QB3.
I like Jameis.
I do
like
too.
Jameis too.
They're gonna win at least 2 games with Jameis Winston this year. At least 2. Because Jameis is elite, and he will
Is that
work
how you
with
do it,
anyone.
Corbin? Is that how you be doing? Is that how
Start
you get down
Wan'Dale
with it, Corbin?
Robinson in fantasy.
Yo, I don't do all that. Bro.
Start Wan'Dale Robinson in fantasy and thank me later. The deep ball to
have him
Wan'Dale
in my
Robinson.
lineup.
I have Darius Slayton.
That's another
I have
one. He's a
Wan'Dale
deep guy.
Robinson.
He's a deep ball guy too. Just
He
go
always
down the
had pretty
field.
good stats this past
one.
week.
Go down. I wish. I am so sorry that
Fucking he
Malik
down there
Neighbors
so much.
is hurt, because if we saw Malik Neighbors to Jameis Winston, it may be the greatest thing we'd ever see in our entire lives. This would be modern day Michael Vick to Deshaun Jackson, Jameis Winston to Malik Neighbors. It would be cinema. We would see 70-yard bombs week to week. This would be like Brady Moss. Maybe not that much, but it would be awesome. I wish we'd be able to see it. But the Chicago Bears, man, Caleb Williams, just, I don't know if you guys saw, it didn't count because DJ Moore couldn't get his feet in. I don't know if you saw the fucking Caleb Williams 40 yards out on, I think, 4th down. Rolling to his right, throws an absolute strike to the end zone, only where DJ Moore can get the ball. And he just barely doesn't get his feet in. This is what I'm talking about, the Caleb Williams intangibles and just him playing hero ball and doing it
Shocker.
successfully now. And
Shocker, DJ Moore sucks. Who would have saw that?
The Bears are just well, he does suck. The Bears are just finding ways to win now. The offense is finally clicking. Ben Johnson is that guy. He is a very good head coach.
I'm waiting for the fall. I'm waiting for it.
Ben Johnson.
Banking on it.
If Shane Steichen didn't exist,
the fall is going to happen. It's going to happen.
Of the Bears, no.
Yeah. Yes,
No.
It will. What?
No. You guys just hate Caleb Williams for no reason.
The Bears, if anyone's falling, it's the Vikings.
Yeah, they are. The Bears are tied first for the division right now. The head-to-head tiebreaker gives it to Detroit.
They also play Detroit in the last game of their year.
They're gonna win. I hope that comes down to the division,
last
and I
time
hope
the Bears
Caleb
made the
Williams gets a
playoffs?
home playoff game.
Have they played the
the
Packers
quarterback
yet?
was the last time the Bears made the playoffs?
Jay Cutler,
You're looking at
Mitch.
Money
Mitch Trubisky. Duh. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know the double doink.
Cody
Doink.
Parkey.
Oh, he hits the upright and it's no good.
Yeah, the double doink. I was at a
he hits the
quarterback camp
upright
with an Eagles fan.
That's impossible. Nah, but dude, I mean, they were down. The Giants were up 20-10, and the Bears. Caleb Williams is just. His consistency needs to go up, but I mean, they're just doing what the Denver Broncos are doing, but to so much more impressive of a degree.
He's got the raw talent. He just has to fix it up.
That's why I put him in my top 10 for this season, because I love watching Caleb Williams play this year. Even though Troy Aikman would not agree with me, because I don't know if you guys ever
Troy Aikman's a hater.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard Troy Aikman commentate a Chicago Bears game. You know, that completion was honestly that's not a great throw there from Caleb Williams. It's honestly a really lucky completion there. In my era, we would have never had, he might as well just be saying that.
Why isn't he just throwing the ball up to Michael Irvin on a go route?
The Bears are 6-3, and they are going.
I'm a system quarterback.
They will be a wild card team, and they have a shot to win this division. The Packers are not winning it, so it's coming down to Detroit or Chicago.
Packers are so overrated.
They are because of who's at the helm.
Not even. They're overrated in general, bro.
Under center.
Micah Parsons. Where are you, Micah Parsons?
Where are you?
Hey, Micah Parsons. We're all good. Quinnen Williams.
Yeah, Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark is.
We got Quinnen Williams and Kenny Clark. Micah Parsons. It's okay. We don't need our first round picks anyways.
I want to get into.
You know who else had a big lead and then
blew it? I want to talk about Jags.
Can we talk about the fact that the Texans scored 26 points in the fourth quarter?
29-10 lead.
What happened?
Trevor Lawrence. You know who lost to that? You know who lost to Trevor Lawrence? Patrick Mahomes.
How did this happen?
He shouldn't have. He should not have lost to Trevor Lawrence, but
Why should he have not lost?
That game-winning drive that the Jags had was so fluky, bro.
Well, did you see Mahomes turning the ball over in that game? I did.
Did you see Mahomes take the lead with under a minute left in the ball game and watch his defense sell? I did.
Well, you should have beat Trevor Lawrence by 2 scores, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
No, that's when the Jags were good. They had one of the best defenses in the league.
Well, Mahomes also was playing turnover ball at that time.
Travis Hunter was still healthy, and he was up there mossing boys.
They had a 29-10 lead against Davis Mills.
You know who else lost to Trevor Lawrence twice?
Josh Allen.
I
blame you, and I blame Ianco. Next time we play the Jags, I'm staying home and we're winning.
Davis Mills balled out?
Just come to my house,
Mills balled out?
Why did Davis Mills ball out?
Because I don't know if you remember, No. I don't think you remember. I think it was 2021 or 2022 when we were exclusively ripping. I think it was maybe Prism or something, trying to pull the Davis Mills cards because he was the starter. Stroud hasn't been there yet, so we were trying to find a Prism Black Davis Mills that was selling for a ridiculous amount of money. There's the investment right there.
Yep, he's better than Trevor. No, but hear me out.
Better than CJ Stroud.
Hear me out. Davis Mills is better than CJ Stroud right now. In the current era of the NFL. In current CJ Stroud, current Davis Mills. Davis Mills is better, Torin. CJ Stroud is the biggest regressing QB in the NFL. Davis Mills did not look like he was struggling behind this terrible, worst in the league O-line. Davis Mills was able to get Nico Collins the football. Davis Mills was able to incorporate
Or-
Woody Marks into both the passing and the rushing game.
Yes,
Put
it
your
doesn't matter.
goddamn mouth
Yes.
Davis Mills
I don't
led a
think it really
26-point
buddy.
fourth quarter, a 19-point fourth quarter comeback to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Texans season is alive. They are 4-5. They're competing for a wild
Bills are
card
gonna
spot,
end it.
and that is not because of C.J. Stroud.
The Bills will end that season.
Oh, when do we play them?
No, their defense.
I was gonna say we don't play
Oh,
them.
Scooble just won the Cy Young. No, we play him in like 2 weeks, I thought.
Speaking of Cy
They
Young,
must have never seen Crazy
speaking of Cy
Jay.
Young, Torrin wasn't at the gym today, so we didn't get to talk about it. And John, you're here too. I know we're not a baseball podcast.
I was at school.
Paul Skeens wants to play for the New York Yankees.
I saw that. I sent that
We
to
are
you,
getting Paul
Brandon.
Skeens before
Wait,
his
wait,
free
wait. Is this
agency.
real?
We.
Is this real?
He wants to play. He wants
Yes.
to. He has no confidence in the Pirates winning. He wants to be traded
An
before his
anonymous
2029 free
Pirates
agency.
player said,
An anonymous Pirates
Paul
teammate said he
Skeens
wants to be on the
a
Yankees more
Yankee.
than anything.
Paul.
We are getting.
we are getting Paul
Notice how
Skeens.
no one says that about the Dodgers, right? The Dodgers just throw money at people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'll come to your team."
Dodgers are like
Nobody's
the
ever
MLB.
said it's my dream to play for the Dodgers. Everyone says it's my dream to play.
Well,
for
I
the
mean,
Dodgers.
I don't know. The
all I
Dodgers
see,
aren't back.
bro, literally all I see when I look
Just
this
win.
up, Paul Skeens has a Yankees dream. Paul Skeens situation. GM says
He's
Paul
coming.
Skeens will be a Pirate in 26
Hey, Torrin.
amid Yankees rumors.
He's coming.
Hey, Torrin.
It may
Do
not
you
be
know
this
who broke
year.
the news to these people? I did. I texted Brandon this exact thing.
I
word
woke
for
up
word
to
because
the. I woke
I
up
was
to the
sad.
news, and now you know
I
what
was
I'm doing.
sad.
You know what I'm doing, Nate?
What
I'm
time
spreading.
did you wake up?
I'm spreading the news. I woke
I'm
up.
leaving,
I didn't go to class today, so I woke up at noon, Torrin.
Bro, what?
I slept in. It was great.
I want to be a part of it.
And then I went to the gym.
I want to be a
And
part
you
of it.
didn't.
Oh,
New York.
New York.
New York.
one of the greatest
Anyway,
backlifting
so-
days of all time.
The pull routine is great, Torrin. It's awesome.
It's gonna be. Are you being for real? Or are you being?
Oh, it's awesome. Nate did the whole thing with me today.
Push myself to my limits today.
It was great.
I bet. And
You're
that's
gonna
on
be
Wednesday
you're gonna be
routine?
fucking exhausted at the end of it, but it's great.
I don't
Oh
give a
my
fuck.
gosh, yeah. Once you get past freaking
Your
bent
forearms
over
are gonna
road,
be bricks,
hell.
cylinders, cinder
you're in
block.
hell.
But
You
You're gonna be able to go like
smell
this.
what the rock is cooking.
I have an announcement to make.
John, he's going to DC.
I don't have to do it in Chicago. I contacted a shop locally. A sale is in place to get the money for the
How
tickets. I am going. I'm gonna sell.
Actually, don't say how much on air.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell these 3 Caleb Williams slabs, and I might sell Wemby as well. I might sell this gem right here. About $1,000. Rookie auto.
That's a 1,000.
Yep. I am officially December 13th going to Washington, D.C. Capital One Arena for the first time ever to see Cena live in my life to watch his final match in person.
What if bro doesn't show up?
You will never see me again.
Bro,
I
what if
actually
bro
didn't
gets
think about
sick?
that. I actually didn't.
I
think
will
about
watch. I will see
How are you
Cena
gonna go
while
see
I'm
John
sick.
Cena? There's no one's going to be there. He's just not going to be there.
Ha 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 ha. I'm very excited. If anyone,
Anyways,
that's gonna be
back into
yeah.
our regular.
I just wanted to-
No, wait, hold up. If anybody that watches this pod has any suggestions that Brandon and I should do in Chicago, let us know.
Yeah, if anyone wants any suggestions, places that we won't get shot, please let us know.
Get some bitches.
I don't think that.
I'll pass. Bro.
I'm gonna.
I'm going to
I'm not gonna
Chicago.
comment on that.
Hey, hey.
Well, I'm gonna comment on
Come on,
Jags
Brandon.
Texans. I'm gonna comment on Jags Texans. What were you saying, John?
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
How would you feel about having a certain somebody tag along?
Can you spend $400 on your own ticket?
I didn't think they were
Nope.
that cheap.
I got
Oh.
cheap seats.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We will be in Washington D.C. for John Cena's last match.
I'm going with my pops.
No,
I
I'm
will
just
send you our tickets if you can get a seat next to us. Yeah, I'm sure you could tag. We have free
will be
free
there.
lodging too. I'm staying with a relative, so I'll go over everything and make sure. But if you can find seats,
Travis Hunter's ass.
What?
We should
Travis
coordinate
Hunter is getting
that.
knee surgery.
I could stay with the Crones.
I'll figure it all out. I'll make sure first before you buy the ticket. But
What day would you be arriving?
we'd probably stay the whole weekend. I'd probably leave Friday. Like my dad's gonna take off, I think.
Can we get back to like our show?
Ball or something.
How much of the Texans Jags games did you guys watch? Because I only saw the end.
I saw
We saw-
the first two
we
scores.
saw the end.
I saw Trevor Lawrence's attempt, and then getting did it end up being in the books as a strip sack or an interception? I don't know if his arm was coming forward. Either way, it was out of the air, so I knew it was a turnover regardless. But he sucks.
It was listed as a fumble.
He sucks.
It was called a fumble.
Liam Cohen.
Sacked for
Liam
minus
Cohen
5
is.
yards and Will
I don't know if you guys
Anderson.
saw the sideline. Liam Cohen is done with Trevor Lawrence.
We are done with Trevor Lawrence.
Who do you think the Jags will move on to at QB? Who can they bridge
Kyler Murray.
for a year?
Dante Moore.
Kyler Murray. That's not ridiculous. He's better than Trevor.
Dante Moore.
Oh, you think they'll
Uh,
draft? That's
Pat
interesting.
Simpson.
You're the first person I've heard that thinks they'll draft QB.
Well, they can get
Jameis
the. It
Winston
depends
as a backup.
on. It depends on the
Mac
fall off.
Jones
It depends on the
again?
fall off.
Who's destined to put on a Jags uniform?
But to be honest, not like
Russell
outside of
Wilson.
like maybe Mendoza, I don't know how many quarterbacks are really going to be in the upper echelon of the draft. So like they could
It's gonna
probably
be
take a
Simpson
quarterback.
and Mendoza, and that's
I mean, how much do you? What sucks is that they just made a win now move with Myers, and they're not winning now. But what do you guys? I don't know. How do you think offensive Jacoby Myers, BTJ, and Travis Hunter would flourish with a guy like Jameis?
I think that's good.
With Jameis Winston.
I don't know about Jameis, but
I
I would like a little bit more
I'm
polished
thinking
of a
like
backup.
cheaper QBs that they'd sign next year to at least
Hear me out.
keep
Hear
Trevor
me, hear me out.
Lawrence for
What
the
if
job.
they
sign a higher
grab
backup.
Joe Flacco? What if they grab Joe Flacco?
Flacco. Oh, that's a good idea.
They are winning. They are winning the South with Joe Flacco.
Who else is like out
Jags.
of who's going to be out? Joe Flacco. I mean, obviously Kyler Murray, because it sounds like the Cardinals are going to part way with Murray, given something crazy happens.
Which I don't. I think
so
it's a mistake
Murray-
because you just saw Jacoby
Most
Brissett
offensive
shit
lines-
down his leg. He down
Most
38
offensive
7
lines are like 6'4" or higher. He can't see over the O line.
He's 5'8".
think
I'm as tall as Kyler Murray, and I'm short as fuck.
I'm taller than Kyler Murray. Let's go.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
insane.
Kyler Murray adds more dynamic to the Jags offense, but I think Joe Flacco would be better in terms of getting the ball out and
For
getting
the
into the
system,
hands
yeah.
of the playmakers.
Because they have enough.
Plus, you
playmakers
you
where
can
they don't
lean
need
more.
Kyler.
You can lean more on your running backs too, like and ETN with Joe Flacco.
Flacco would be cheaper
I think,
too. I feel like Flacco would play for free at this point if you asked him nice enough.
Yeah, I mean Flacco,
Guys
Jameis
loves
for
football.
sure, but I'd go Flacco before I go Jameis. But Jameis also says he wants to stay in New York and just kind of ride along with Jackson Dart.
We shall see.
He said
What
he
if-
wants to be there. For
I
a while.
mean, if you're really clinging for a quarterback, what about like a guy like a Mariota or like a Spencer Rattler?
No. Spencer Rattler deserves a chance, but Mariota's barbecue chicken in 2025.
It's like
It'd be nice
The
to see him get a
Wong-Wong-
revenge game on the Titans, though.
Titans, man,
But,
Titans are terrible.
Falcons Colts is next up on my
Oh,
list.
the Colts should have lost this fucking game.
Tyler
dude.
Warren caught the ball and fumbled, and they ruled it an incomplete pass. Daniel
Michael
Jones,
Penix, why do you have to be so
Daniel Jones
terrible
did
at
everything
football?
he could to try to lose the game and was bailed out by Jonathan Taylor, which sucks because
I don't understand. I don't understand.
the Bills need the Colts to lose games. And I think Daniel Jones is overrated. So for me to be proven right, I need Daniel Jones to lose games. Daniel Jones was... I'd love to just be able to throw to a wide open Tyler Warren and hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor for 300 yards of our offense's day. You know? That'd be
What
great.
about Alec
That'd be
Pierce?
awesome.
Alec Pierce is playing really good for some reason.
Yeah, he is. Daniel did
That touchdown he had was really impressive,
finding
actually.
his whipped cream wide receiver down the field. It's great. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Michael Penix.
And then I mean Pittman's been having a decent year.
Michael Penix is terrible.
Oh,
He's
so
so
bad. Put
bad.
Kirk Cousins in.
He's
Put Kirk
so-
Cousins in.
No. He's worse.
Put in Kirk, bro.
They did.
No, but you can't.
They did.
They both suck, but like you're
Kirk
not gonna win.
Kirk looked
Just-
worse than Penix has all year.
Penix is so terrible,
Real-
dude.
John,
I
you
think
look
it's
like
just
you just
because he's
woke up.
lefty too.
I just had a bag on my head.
That's true.
So, yeah.
Michael Penix is so terrible at football.
Can we take our bags off, Crone?
It got really warm under the
I'm
bag.
not taking my
It
bag
got
off.
very uncomfortable.
You can if you want. I'm not taking my bag.
Oh my God!
I just-
We
hello.
lost. We got we got
Wow.
belted by Tua.
The Falcons at this point are just being carried like by their defense.
shit.
The defense, Drake London and like Bijan Robinson
Daniel
are
Jones
just
is
trying
still
their best to
turnover
keep this
prone.
team afloat.
Bijan's taking a step down though, a little bit, just a little bit.
Drake London's only on the way up apparently.
Drake London's doing crazy, but the problem is Bijan.
The big
Bijan
P.
can only really go down because he was the best running back in the league at one point. And now he's kind of like top 5 again, where he was last year.
I feel like they're starting to like kind of go back to their old ways where like Bijan isn't really becoming like the big guy anymore. Like it should be rammed through Bijan and you work off
the
of
main
everything
character.
else.
Yeah, they just because they
like
only
Torrey.
give Tyler Algier exclusive red zone work.
Dude, Tyler Algier just got like 5 rushing touchdowns this year, dude.
He's hungry, man. He'd be the RB1 on a lot of teams.
He's one of the better RB2s in the league though. I mean, they have a good
He'd
it's a
be
good
an
system
RB1
that
on
they
probably
got.
like 10 teams right now. He'd be RB1 on Tennessee for sure. He's better than Tony Pollard.
I got tacos on my socks.
Get your feet out of the
Speaking
game.
of Tony Pollard, Torrin Ross sent me a trade today.
Oh my
I
God,
actually
no.
canceled it.
No.
I actually canceled it. I canceled it and I took
Torrin,
my line for a little bit. It was
Torrin,
Tony
what
was trying
Pollard.
to sell
It was-
Tony Pollard for so long.
What was
It
the
was Tony
trade?
Pollard and
Ray Franklin.
Troy Franklin for Rashad White.
You're trying to scam, Torrin.
He sends me that. I'm at work, and this dude goes, look at the trade.
Can I,
Look
uh,
at
Bro
the
wants 1 week of
trade."
White question mark.
Can I tell you guys the team I'm facing this
Buddy,
week?
do you see my running back room right now? I'm starting Tony Pollard because JT is on a bye.
Play Kenneth
Can
Walker.
I tell you guys the team I'm facing this week?
No.
An currently projected 0, CJ Stroud, Ashton Genty, Travion Henderson. That's fine. Trey Tucker, Tez Johnson, Sam Laporta, Keon Coleman, Falcons defense.
Are we for real?
I'm facing Landon. Yeah, he has all his Colts players on a bye.
Are we dead ass?
Marvin Harrison
Are we
is
for
out.
real?
Marvin
He's
Harrison
projected
is out.
88 points. Oh my
I'm gonna
God,
win.
this
I'm
is
projected. His
awful.
QB is projected 0, so he's gonna change it out. So it's gonna change. But right now, I'm projected to win by 40. Nate, I want to ask how you lost to this fantasy team.
You talk about the
I
fact
didn't
that
play
it's
that
gonna
fantasy
be
team.
You did.
Can we?
The only
It was
difference
damn
was you
near
had Daniel
so-
Jones.
Yeah,
Him
he had
and,
Daniel
him and
Jones. He's
Nate
the
are
greatest.
both projected to be ass. So it's a battle between them for the fantasy punishment.
It is.
I guess.
Well, actually, you hit Olave against you, so I guess it's not that.
How many more games is
it's a
there?
little different. We're on. There's 14. So there's 4 games left.
If I win
About
this week,
6 or
I
7.
solidify myself as not being in last.
There's
It's
14.
okay. Torn Roth, dread it, run from it. I'm still gonna come and beat you.
Bro, this guy's gonna sit his entire lineup against Fanger, so I can.
That's
Oh,
so
and
stupid.
two
Yeah,
soon.
don't do that. Shit.
Oh, and too soon.
Don't.
How
Oh,
can the
too soon
commissioner
against
get
me.
away with this?
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Get away with what?
Don't
Get away with
don't
what?
don't sit your lineup against Fanger. Like that's so stupid.
I don't know what you're talking about. How dare you would accuse me of such crime?
Well, don't play backup.
Such
play
atrocities.
play a real team against Fanger.
Such
Give everyone a
such
fair shot.
atrocities.
He's gonna be the type
Torrin-
to drop everyone on his team.
He's
except
projected
for his
140 points, bro. Like you don't need to sit your lineup.
people. You're just gonna lose naturally.
Yeah.
Bro, what do you mean? I'm starting Michael Penix against him.
Oh my god.
Torrin, game to not sit his while talking shit to him.
Yeah.
What?
Speaking of that, Nate, you want to drop your whole fantasy team this week?
You
John,
want guys from
John,
Nate's
John, the
fantasy
the division's getting tighter. I'm rising up. I'm only a game back, and I face you later.
You are.
He said tight and wide.
Nate, do you want to rest your whole week?
I'm good, gang.
Who do you? Oh, you face John this week. Yo, can you win? Please.
I'll try.
Oh, you're
What's
knowing
the
you're not
projections
gonna
on
have
that?
Drake
Not.
London.
Can you?
He does.
Probably not.
What was
We
unanimous? Sorry,
are
I
getting
froze for a sec.
Paul
I had to
Skeens.
make a cut. What was unanimous?
Skeens
Skeens
just won
won
an
Cy
Cy
Young
Young.
unanimously.
Yeah, and he's coming to the Yankees. So, anyway, the only other game I really wanted to mention was Saints Panthers, just because I think Bryce Young is back on the hot seat, and somehow Tyler Shuck won a game
Tyler
in
Shuck.
the NFL.
Yeah,
It
Tyler
wasn't.
Shuck's
I'm not gonna
pretty
gas
good,
up Tyler Shuck because it was 17-7. Bryce Young is just terrible.
That is not ridiculous.
What we were saying at the
Not
beginning of the season
ridiculous
was
at all.
right. We can't be fooled by whatever. Like he beat Jordan Love, cool. I could beat Jordan Love, but I didn't want to say much about that game other than Bryce Young is ass, and Tyler Shuck won an NFL game before Aces World Series, before GTA 6, before Tua playoff win.
Dang, Torrin, he really calling out your team.
You're on that team.
I don't recall that.
It's better to erase it from your memory.
For real.
I'll say.
What's 2024?
Um,
Yo, John, look at the quarterback you're playing in fantasy football this week, dude.
why are you starting Penix? He's starting. Oh wait, never mind.
That's
You're
fine.
winning. You're winning. You're winning this
You're
week.
cooked.
You're winning
Davis
this week.
Mills.
Davis Mills is
He's
coming.
coming, John.
Davis Mills is
He's
coming.
coming.
Davis Mills is coming,
I'm-
John. It's over.
Nate, what is this, bro?
That's just not me.
Are you sure?
John Hassan, Davis Mills
Yeah.
is coming. You
No
should
way you started
you
Davis
should start
Mills.
Mahomes, John. You should start Mahomes, and you should start Zach
Justin
Ertz. You should start Zach Ertz in your flex, and you should start Darnell Mooney. Really, it'll really give you your best chance to win.
Darnell Mooney.
I
You're
really need
trusting
John.
Mahomes against Denver compared to Herbert versus Jacksonville?
Nate, I really need you to win.
Mills will Davis.
Nate,
Yeah, 'cause
I
understood
can't pass him yet
exactly what
because he
you
has
said.
way more points scored than me, but I could really use the help. Because then we'd hopefully
best.
we'd both be 6 and
No, that's why
5,
Herbert's
and
starter.
we'd play each other the next
Herbert's my
week.
starter.
It could determine the division because Brady is imploding. So we need to hope.
I know, I was talking to
is
Finger
my
about that.
QB1.
Who's your QB1?
Herbert.
Oh,
Brandon, could you come 6 and
your mic is.
Oh, you're cutting out so
terrible.
much.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert?
Yeah, turn off your camera, boy.
Hey, turn off your camera, son.
Nate's made 33 roster changes this year.
It's been a lot of injuries, man, and a lot of changing of kickers and defense.
Why are they
Trump's
only
making
putting Joe
3.
Flacco projected 16 when his lowest points scored
You
is
lads hear me?
18 against the Packers as a Bengal, and those last 3 weeks is 25, 24, and 30? We can hear you now, John. I don't know. Anyway,
Better.
we could
I
get
got
into
a
the
question.
pick'ems
Is
now,
it
low-key.
ridiculous to
Let's go to
start
pick'ems, let's go to
Kareem Hunt
pick'ems.
over Kenneth Walker?
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Do it.
I don't think that's ridiculous
do
at all.
it.
Do it.
How'd you
Do
get
it.
Kenneth Walker, by the way?
In a trade, actually.
Oh, what was the trade?
I don't really think CeeDee Lamb helps me in this case, but
He's reviving Brandon's season. What?
CeeDee Lamb
Doesn't help me.
fantasy team.
he's not a running back. He's not a running
you
back.
still wouldn't have to start like Travis Kelce in your
Ooh.
flex or whoever you're starting.
No, I
You
can't
you
because
wouldn't have
I
to.
don't
You wouldn't have
the-
to. You wouldn't
my
have to start Keenan Allen every week if you had CeeDee Lamb right now.
Keenan Allen's the wide receiver 14. He's not that
You'd
terrible.
have
although
Drake
his last
London,
3 weeks have
CeeDee
been
Lamb, and Emeka
bad.
Ibuka as your wide receivers in a 12-man league. That's like 70 guaranteed points a week.
Can you
Not that
gents
much, but
hear me better?
Like 60 points a week, pretty much. Because one of those 3 will get like 20 plus. Yes, we can hear you now. We're gonna go to pick'ems, and then kind of wrap this up. John, Panthers over Falcons. Is
Yes.
this- Why?
Well,
Why?
it's
Why?
it's more of like a I try to pick an upset each week so I could feel the satisfaction of it being right.
That's fair. I almost
Do I
picked the
think that the
Titans.
Panthers will beat the Falcons? No, but they did shut him out 30-0 a few weeks back. Did they not?
Yeah. But
Yeah, they did.
they usually split every year, so that's why it made me want to pick the Falcons
We
more.
picked the Jets last week, and they came out on top.
That's
with
true. That is true.
somehow,
I wanted to do
some
an
way.
upset, and I almost picked the Titans, but I genuinely don't think they're going to win another game this year, so I'm not picking them. You also picked the Bucks over the Bills. You're a sinner, but why are you going against your own team?
It was bound to happen once where I was going to vote against the Buffalo Bills. And last week, losing to Miami and proving what I said in the last week's podcast correct, I needed to make it this week because Tampa Bay has a tremendous run defense. Their running offense has also improved tremendously. And our defense is just so banged up. It's so banged up. And they're getting... Isn't Emeka Egbuka back this week?
Yeah, he's playing, but he's the only
been
notable
back.
receiver on the team. No Chris
So,
Godwin, no Mike
I
Evans.
don't know. It's like, of course, I don't want to bet against the Bills. Obviously, the Buffalo Bills are, the thing I love most. But it was bound to happen at least once this season where I voted against them. And I feel like Tampa Bay is the most respectable one I can do because screw the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never choose the Eagles over the Bills. And I don't know. Last week, I can't get over this loss to the Dolphins. This was probably the worst loss I've seen in a while.
That is very fair. Torin thinks J.J. McCarthy will edge out the Chicago Bears.
I think that the Bears'
Edge.
downfall is
Or do what to the Bears?
the Bears' downfall is going to happen, and it starts this week.
AJ McCarthy, are we serious?
Nate, you
Absolutely.
were the only person to
Whatever.
to pick the Bengals, but upon further review, I've changed my pick, and I'm riding with
split
Joe
now.
Flacco this week. So we
Buffalo Joe, even though he's not from
picking
Buffalo.
the Bengals,
but
and
go Joe
then
Flacco.
Torin and John with the Steelers. Both their fair
Yep.
pick.
Steelers are so terrible,
am
bro.
The only one to
Wow,
pick.
Jags.
Trevor Lawrence owns Justin Herbert. And I think the Chargers are due for an L. And I think it'll come over a defense that can revitalize themselves against a QB who's been turning the ball over more recently. And, the Jags are a good enough team to where 5-5 is, kind of crazy for them, even though they don't have a great quarterback. But then also, I just think Trevor Lawrence owns Justin Herbert a little bit. Especially mainly probably just off that playoff game.
Just a little bit.
I mean, we all know what game of the week should be this week, right?
Torn Roth.
What I did here is not ridiculous.
I wanted to pick Denver so bad, but Bo Nix is so terrible that I can't pick them.
I really want the
KC
Chiefs
has
lose.
to close the gap
And
on the division somehow.
My decision on this is purely off the fact that I want the Chiefs to be 5-5 so bad.
I would cream if they were 5-5.
I want them to be 5-5 so bad. I'm baking my pick'ems on it.
But
We do know what the game of the week's going to be, right? In the 405 slot.
Oh,
Talk about
Rams
Rams,
Seahawks. Duh. Well, we all picked
Rams
the Rams.
Seahawks.
Yeah, we all picked the Rams. They will win. The Rams will win.
I
Because
mean,
the
I don't
Rams
know.
have the better
It was a
defense.
coin toss.
the Rams have the better defense.
It's a
That's what it's
coin
going to come
toss.
down to. Sam Darnold will turn the ball over more than Stafford will. I think both will have at least
We'll
one.
see if they get him like they did in the playoffs.
That is true. We're split on Lions Eagles. It's interesting. I originally picked Detroit, but then I rode with Jalen Hurts because he's the best in the game. So we are split.
Why are the Raiders on Monday Night Football?
I don't know, but if
They're the
Dallas
greatest team in the
if
nation.
Dallas loses that game, then I don't know.
To Geno Smith. Yeah.
That would make it really
100%.
hard to support Dak.
Yeah.
But,
They're gonna lose to the Raiders.
In terms of the pick'ems themselves,
Never say never.
Nate Harrington is drowning in the pick'ems. Just absolutely floundering in the overall pick'em standings. He is 3 games back from 4th. There are 5 players, so he's in last. He's 11 games back from 1st place.
Maybe I wanted to go down to last to have an epic comeback story.
Should there be a punishment
Am I
for
still-
last place?
am I still in
pick'ems?
third?
Not like a fantasy level punishment, but yes, John, you're in 3rd.
Wait, Brandon and I have eclipsed 100 wins.
Yeah, you guys suck. You need to catch up, bro.
We're within a game now.
Not my fault. Torn always
That's
picks the
crazy.
favorites.
If I always pick the favorites, how am I a game apart from Brandon?
Is your trash?
That makes
I
no
personally
sense.
wouldn't
Picking
take
the favorites
that.
doesn't. Picking the favorites doesn't mean you're always gonna like get the game right, but you always pick the team that's usually favored to win.
I wouldn't take that personally. He said you're trash.
There's a reason why you're in last.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah, because I'm
Oh.
unique.
Nate's
I'm
gonna be
unique,
last.
and
Is
I'm
Nate
not
gonna be the
like
first
you.
person ever to get last in pick'ems and fantasy at the same time? We shall see.
Stay tuned.
Tune in next time to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I'm just saying I didn't lose to my, I didn't.
Dragon Ball Z.
I'm just saying I didn't lose to Nate Harrington's fantasy team this year.
I can't believe you got built by Nate Z.
Check out Zentic on YouTube.
Zentic FN, how's your
It's gonna
paper?
happen twice. It's gonna happen twice, Torin. I'm
Hey,
coming.
Zentic FN, how is your paper?
Dude, do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna.
I'm
come.
gonna come.
Okay. I think that's where we're gonna wrap up this episode.
Wait, can I finally say it, Brandon?
Say what?
About Joe Brady?
No, you can't. That's not allowed to be aired. But
Joe Burrow's the
guys.
QB1 when healthy. Just
Okay.
get ready for it, guys.
Okay,
Joe Burrow
okay.
is the greatest quarterback in the
you
NFL. We're
should-
pushing the
Woo.
you
QB1
should
agenda.
be wearing your bag for that disgusting take and for putting Jordan.
Joe Burrow would be top 10 and arguably top 2 if he was still playing right now and not injured. It's just the media doesn't want you to hear it.
He's not better than
So.
Jalen Hurts.
Joe Burrow's the greatest quarterback in the league right now, not named Josh
Joe
Allen.
Burrow
Thank you
is
guys
him.
for watching and the amounts of support recently.
What do you guys
has
know
been
about
awesome.
the playoffs in 2021?
Triple-digit views on the 2 recent episodes with the new upload time and everything, so we're going to keep that going. Leave likes, subscribe. The sub numbers are going up as well. We appreciate it. Do all that cool stuff. There's stuff in the
Price
description.
Torn
and
hasn't tried to
everything,
eat our subs.
Just stay tuned for next week. We're going to try to come up with something fun to do that we haven't done yet. I don't know. We hopefully will never have to wear paper
good.
bags again.
God bless.
God bless.
Losing the Miami Dolphins is embarrassing. To a belt. Joe Brady sucks. Go Blazers. Go Yankees. Go Bills. We will see you guys next time.
Warriors, go D-backs.
Go Penguins.
Penguins? Okay, we're ending. Goodbye.